Hello there. This is another video about another particular dinosaur which I think you're going to find very, very interesting. This new dinosaur is called the Spinosaurus. The Spinosaurus is an aquatic-based dinosaur because this in particular one, this one can go both on land and both sea. So this one can go in water and on land. So both, it is a semi-aquatic dinosaur. So, characteristics. Characteristics is as follows. This in particular dinosaur ranges from 12.8 to 20.9 meters long. In height, it is approximately 40 feet in height, 52 feet in length. So pretty big creature. And its weight is exactly 1.7 to 8.3 tons. So a big, massive creature, and heavy too. So extraordinary. Now, this very in particular dinosaur, which of course is called a Spinosaurus, is a semi-aquatic dinosaur. Now, semi-aquatic dinosaurs are, of course, two things. One, both can swim, and two, both can breathe in water and on air. So again, semi-aquatic. Now, the reason why this in particular creature can breathe in water, because it had gills. Here, just behind the jaws, say here, right here, is the actual part in where the gills were. So this creature could breathe in water as well as air. So it could breathe air and it can breathe water at the same time. So that creature could breathe both. Fascinating creature. Now, I'm going to bring the camera a little bit further forward so you can see it properly. There. Now, the feet here, they're webbed feet. And the tail, just bring the camera a bit that way, the tail is like a crocodile's tail. It's like a crocodile's tail. This bit here, it is like a crocodile's tail. Now, this bit here, which is the spine on its back, that bit there was, the idea was for it to maneuver in the water, and that stabilized its position in the water. Now, these guys ate fish. They ate fish. They did not eat other dinosaurs. They ate fish and marine reptiles, like the plesiosaur, and the more famous one, the more squids and ammonite that were very low down in the water. Now, this in particular one was found in South America, on the borders between South America and Mexico, Japan, China, India, and Pakistan. So they were all over the place. But back in 1952, an expedition from the Manchester Museum, Natural History, from Buxton Museum and from the Natural History Museum in China, all joined together to find these in particular creatures. Now that is an extraordinary thing for that to happen. It's an extraordinary thing. Big, powerful and strong. So very, very interesting. Now again, their bite force is so powerful. Their bite force could crush 16 big marine reptile spines in one bite. Very, very powerful. And the idea that this thing was a semi-aquatic dinosaur is true. It's very true that this in particular dinosaur is semi-aquatic. Semi-aquatic for 3 reasons. 1 is that it needed water to hunt. 2, it fed on, again, as I said before, marine reptiles. And 3 is that they were so heavy above water, they couldn't run as fast enough. But in the water, they were speedy torpedoes. They could go after the largest reptiles in the water. Plesiosaurs, all different kinds of marine dinosaurs, all different kinds, which I will get to in a moment. Because trust me, you will see tremendous amount of marine dinosaurs. And he fed on them all. Now these guys existed to about 55 to 60 million years ago. So 55 to 60 million years ago, a bit before the mass extinction 65 million years ago. So very, very late into the Cretaceous period of the dinosaurs. But these guys evolved from another in particular dinosaur called the Allosaurus. Now, I can tell you about him in the next video. But suffice to say that these creatures were magnificent in the water. Their tails and their semi-aquatic feet and their gills, they were the predators of both land and both sea. So they were at the height of their power. Now, according to the fossil record, these creatures died along with all the rest of the dinosaurs 65 million years ago. But where they were at the time of the impact, they were exactly on the border between Canada and North America, and there a group were in the strike range of the comet that crashed into Earth 65 million years ago. Now we know this because in the crater were fossilized remains of these creatures. Yes, these creatures were fossilized 65 million years ago on the exact day of the comet striking Earth. It's an extraordinary tale of events which I shall tell you in the next upcoming video. But, I have a few questions for you, okay? Say supposing a T-Rex and a Spinosaurus were to fight one another. Who would come out on top? Who? Spinosaurus or the T-Rex? Because both had equal opportunity and both had equal strength in them. So who do you think would come out on top? Spinosaurus or the T-Rex itself? Tell me what you think in the comments below. And please do tell me, because I'd be most interested to find out what you guys want to know about how the T-Rex and the Spinosaurus both, fought each other. Who would win? What kind of tactics would they use? And how would they both face off? That is the question that I want you the viewers, to answer. Please drop some comments down in the comments below, and maybe I can answer some of those questions that you may have about who would win and who wouldn't win. So please do. I'll be most interested to find out what you think about who would win, Spinosaurus or T-Rex. I'd very much like to know about that. And also, the next video will not be tomorrow, but it will be on Friday. The next video will be about one of the most important parts of the dinosaur world, the marine reptiles. And there were many marine reptiles. But here's a little something for you to think about. Who would win a battle? Spinosaurus or the T-Rex? Please let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd be most interested to know. And of course, we will also be speaking about the one thing which did kill off the dinosaurs. The comet, which impacted the Earth more than 65 million years ago. And believe me, I can show you exactly where the comet struck, using the globe and using a particular place on the map. Okay, now this has been your dino video for today, but pause for thoughts. Who again would win? A Spinosaurus or a T-Rex? Do tell me. I'm very interested to find out. Thank you.